calma.rg. My name is Farias, and to my right is Regina Garza.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Ready for some news? Because I am.
Well, but first let's go with Ximena on the weather.
Good afternoon, today is August 8th, 5:30 p.m. with a temperature of 15 Celsius degrees in Mexico City.
Thank you, Ximena. Now, breaking news.
That's true. Did you hear about the toxic contamination of the Sonora River?
Yeah, it was awful. This contamination at least threatens 22,000 people
and affected the people living in the 7 surrounding municipalities. Well, I don't know much about the topic, do you?
Neither do I, but let's go with Georgina González. She's now in her laboratory analyzing some samples.
3,000 liters of sulfuric acid, a ionic compound, and heavy minerals were spilled. The spill was the result of an unforeseeable heavy rainstorm which triggered a rise in the level of water and copper sulfate in a holding tank being constructed all the copper mine.
Wow, and what about the families living in Sonora?
Well, these kind of toxins may cause damage to a number of organs, including the liver, the lungs, and the renal and reproductive systems, and being linked with hepatitis, cancer, and osteoporosis may affect the neurological system and have been associated with diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's.
That's disturbing. And how many time will it take to go back to normal?
It can take up to as little as 5 years before the water and agricultural can return to normal state.
Thank you, Georgina, for this amazing research.
You're welcome.
And we're back in the studio. How shocking!
I know, I heard the responsible for this are Mexico's largest mining corporation, Grupo México.
They are in big trouble. I would like to know what they are getting out of it.
Me too, but we'll like to know when we get that information further on. These are news for another day.
Well, let's continue with today's first cut, shall we?
Thank you, Regina. And now, let's see what the weather is like today. In the northern country, it's very windy and cold. The temperature is around 10 centigrades. And it's also gonna rain, so don't forget to take your umbrella. In the middle of the country, the weather is cloudy and dry, so no rain for you, but it's still quite windy, and the weather is 10 centigrades. The south side has the best weather today. Right now it's a bit cloudy, but in the afternoon it's gonna be really sunny, and the temperature is gonna be about 15 centigrades. Now, let's go back to the studio with Marta and Regina.
On another news, many customers of Volkswagen have recently been complaining about their cars' motors going crazy.
Well, many motors were assembled with an error, and they are now contaminating our atmospheres. Let's go with an specialist, Claudia Amador.
Thanks, Regina. Around 482,000 VW cars have been sold in the US only. They have been sold with an enhanced device that makes the results from different tests be seen as less pollutant. Cristobal was one of the customers affected by this device. Tell me, will you continue to buy Volkswagen products? How do you feel about the recent news?
Well, I am currently feeling so much pain, like I can't even express in words. To find out that Volkswagen company has increased the amount of nitrogen oxide that it's allowed in the United States by 40%, it's just unbelievable for me. I spent my life savings trying to buy a Volkswagen, and I cannot handle this much pain. I will sue the company of Volkswagen so they can give me 5 Volkswagen for free. I think that's what I deserve.
Okay, thank you. There are many customers like him that have been lied to by the company. The Volkswagen Group has lost the trust and confidence of its customers and stakeholders. A possible solution to regain their trust is to start the company under a new name or become part of a new verification program. Tell me, do you think that the company can regain the trust of their customers? Do you know any repercussions aside of this?
Well, I believe that the company will have to make a lot of measurements and to fulfill a lot of expectations that they may or may not fulfill completely. They just need to bring back their old and loyal customers like me. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
Many people don't know the repercussions that the life from the VW Group could have in our environment. We talked to Alejandra Cover, a scientist from the United States Environmental Protection Agency, to get some answers. So tell us,
What are some of the long-term repercussions to our community and to our health?
Well, long-term exposures to high levels of nitrogen dioxide can produce chronic lung diseases, respiratory infections, and asthma. It may also affect the senses by diminishing a person's ability to smell. High levels of nitrogen dioxide damage the vegetation by harming foliage, trimming growth, and reducing crop yields. Nitrogen dioxide can fade and discolor furnaces and fabrics, reduce visibility, and react with surfaces. The damage is already made.
Thank you very much. We will keep you posted about the outcomes of this problem. Now, back to the studio.
Thanks, Claudia. That's it for today. We'll see you next time on calma.rg. Bye.